It's been called Terra Incognita, the unknown land. A vast maze of islands, inlets, and peninsulas that populate a mostly frozen sea. It is largely treeless, its ground mostly frozen, and during its sunless winters becomes one of the coldest places on the planet. This polar region at the top of the Earth is known today as the Arctic. Its vast, unspoiled environment is inhabited by unique wildlife, adapted to the extreme conditions that rely on ice to survive. To Western nations, the Arctic was one of the globe's few remaining blank spaces, the last great unnavigated, unmapped frontiers, isolated and protected by its ice. Now a warming climate is profoundly changing this frozen world. In the summer of 2019, the Northwest Passage Project ventures into the Canadian Arctic archipelago on an 18-day expedition aboard the Swedish ice-breaking research vessel, Odin. For centuries, sailors were obsessed with finding a path across the mostly frozen Arctic. Now, scientists are racing to understand a melting Arctic and how these changes will affect us all. The Northwest Passage Project was born at the University of Rhode Island Graduate School of Oceanography by a team led by principal investigator and project director, Gail Scowcroft. The project's novel approach to ocean science research and communication is to include a diverse group of 28 undergraduate and graduate science majors from around the United States who will work alongside scientists. The expedition team gathers in Newburgh, New York for a final briefing.
This is a historic cruise that will hopefully provide very important pieces of the climate change puzzle to the world. You all deserve a round of applause.
Having few roads or airports, the Arctic is not easy to reach. With support from the U.S. National Science Foundation, an Air National Guard cargo plane transports the team, along with thousands of pounds of science instruments, from Newburgh to Thule, Greenland. For the students, selected from a large competitive group of candidates.
Right, so we don't have an ocean or anything, and I wanted to do marine biology research, but this is like huge. You know, nobody gets to do this, you know, and go on like a research expedition as an undergrad.
Getting accepted was probably one of the best days of my life. I just started checking my emails like every hour all of a sudden. Congratulations, you got accepted. And it was surreal.
It's really just completely out of my comfort zone. Wow, like how did I get here? You know, this little girl who once wanted to study marine science, you know, from Florida is now in the Arctic.
This place is changing more than any other place in the world due to climate change. We need more effort going into the Arctic and understanding what's actually happening here, the dynamics of climate change.